What is up, friends of Overpowered? My name is Carlos Valdosta, and this is a double KEM strike by OP Supreme, but it is hipfire only, which is ridiculous. If you enjoy this gameplay, please check out OP Supreme's channel. His link will be in the description below. And if you like the commentary, I'd appreciate it if you stopped by and said hello on my channel. My link will be below as well. And let's try and aim for 1,000 likes on this video, both to show support for me and OP Supreme, but also for the OP network, which helps to bring all this together. Now, I don't normally talk about the gameplay in my commentaries. What I usually do is talk about real life experiences or thoughts or ideas that I have, and sometimes those things are stupid or funny, but you know, that's just who I am. And before I really get into the topic of this commentary, I want to talk about why I'm actually here making this video. I was recently asked by the Schwantz27 if I wanted to be a commentator for OP, and I gladly accepted. But the beginning of that journey actually started about 8 months ago, which is when I first found his channel. Now, through networking and building relationships with other smaller channels, I ended up coming across one of his videos. And I thought it was funny, and it was unique, and it was something that not everybody was doing. But most importantly, when I went and looked at the comments of his videos, I realized that he had a lot of conversations with his subscribers or people who were leaving comments. And that's something that I enjoy. So I started leaving comments, and they weren't your canned, hey, great vid dude, or I like this, or anything like that. But there were things where I would talk about specific portions of the video or something that would start a conversation. Occasionally, there would be things that we didn't agree with, and I would say, hey, you know what, I understand your viewpoint, but I don't agree with it. And he would respond back, but in any case, there was never any negativity there. We always kept it positive. Now, sometimes some of those conversations would bleed over into Twitter, and maybe it would be an argument that we would be having, or maybe we would see something and we would both be cracking up at somebody who did something extremely stupid. But those communications, that connection that we made, I feel that we became friends from that. And I would call the Schwantz27 a friend of mine, even though I've never met him in real life. And you know what, today, to tell you the truth, in this day and age, that's not necessarily always something that has to happen. But I would consider him a friend, and the reason for that is that we built a relationship. Now, I've built some great relationships on YouTube, and I'm going to use YouTube as an example here, but these things can apply to your everyday social or professional life. For instance, I'm looking for a job right now, and in the field that I'm in, it's not very easy to even get your foot in the door to get an interview unless you have some type of connections or communication with other people. And if you've not built those relationships, it's almost impossible. And I think that that's a lost art. Building relationships, especially when you're talking about YouTube, is something that a lot of people forego. Everybody's in it for themselves, well, at least for the most part, and what they don't realize is that by stepping over other people, they've burnt some of their bridges, so to speak. Now, a big part of building a relationship, especially on YouTube, is networking, and there are right and wrong ways of doing that. Everybody's seen those posts on YouTube or on Twitter that says, hey, check out my video, can you like and fave, or this or that or whatever. And although that may work for some people, I think in the long run it hurts more than it does help. To be fair, the number one thing that I ignore is when people will come out of nowhere and just say, hey, can you check out my video and subscribe if you like it. However, if I see somebody who is in my comments section and having a conversation with me and talking with me, and if they send me a PM on YouTube or even ask me in the comments, hey man, I made this video, would you mind giving me, you know, some feedback or something like that, I will definitely do that. And I'll do that every time. And the reason is because I feel like that's a way to build a relationship. Too many people on YouTube are focused with that subscriber number, and not enough people are actually focused with connecting with other people. So let me know what your thoughts are in terms of relationships. And you can use YouTube as an example or anything in your real life. In any case, the video is winding down now, and I appreciate your time and I hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a great day. Peace out.